Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning from September 9th to the 15th, and I'm using my first ever Bunny Bear Plans kit. This one's called Bad Day, and I purchased 2 of her kits. I'm pretty sure they have different formats, which is interesting. I think the other kit does not have enough little things, and this kit has more than enough. Basically, this kit, it pretty much only came with fancy labels and little things, which normally is great because most kits for me don't come with enough, and I run out of both of those very quickly. But I do still need a few larger boxes every once in a while, so the fact that this kit came with none except movie marquees was a little tricky for me. So I did have to pull from my personal stash, and it was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. For whatever reason, I thought that this was going to be a really easy color scheme to match, and then I went through my stuff and I had nothing that matched perfectly. But I'm not mad at it because with everything down all together, it still looks cohesive. So I'm happy about that. You'll also notice that I opt out of putting deco up top, which I rarely ever do. And if I do that, it's usually because the kit didn't come with enough or it didn't come with any. But this kit did come with deco for the top or for wherever the hell you want to put it. But it's so useful. It's like such functional deco that I want to hoard it and use it as functional deco. So I opted out of putting it up top, and I just used the date covers. And I really like the date covers because they're not color blocked, and I think it balances the spread really well with the bottom washi. I'm just very happy with how this ended up looking. I really like it. It's actually, the colors are very calming to look at. So despite the fact that this entire kit is about just bad luck, it's a very soothing kit. But anyway, I think that's all I will say that I lost footage again this week. I don't know what's up with me. I think I'm just like rushing through because I'm sort of close to catching up, but there's no footage for Thursday, so I apologize in advance for that. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm bummed. I'm annoyed at myself. I keep doing that lately, but whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I've done this voiceover 3 times, so I have no idea what I've already said. I keep getting phone calls and it like ends the recording and it's pissing me off. But anyway, if I didn't say already, the reason I chose this kit for this week was because I just had a very anxiety-filled week. I had a lot going on in my personal life that was not easy to handle, but I actually did a really good job. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pat myself on the back because normally I would have like wallowed and just let it ruin like every moment of my day, but I didn't. It only ruined a few moments of every day instead of the entire day. I don't know why, I don't know how, maybe it's my meds, I'm not sure, but I just was so much better at coping. Now, that being said, I still had a stomachache every single day, but silver lining, TMI, I wasn't constipated this week at least. So there's that, it wasn't all bad. But yeah, so that's why I chose this kit for this week. And I was actually going to say that I would like more artwork that's like, bad luck, whatever. But actually what I want, the artwork that I really want, which is sort of in the same category as this, would be just like a lazy bummy week. And I don't mean an aesthetically cute lazy bum week where you're doing face masks and wearing slippers. I'm talking about your hair's a mess, you're in sweats, and you're laying in your couch with like 3 chins watching TV like a blob. You know what I mean? And like not cleaning your kitchen after cooking. And you know what I mean? Like one of those weeks where you just can't. I want a kit like that. So it's not necessarily like a bad luck thing. You're just over everything and you're going to be lazy and let everything go to shit. That's what I want. But anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say about this kit. I really like the way it looks. So I'm glad that everything worked out with the boxes, and it's the first time in a long time that I had enough little things. I will say that. But as far as things that happened this week, just a lot didn't really happen. Sorry, I'm forgetting. What did I do this week? Wow, really not much. Oh, I finally got a new purse. I guess that's exciting. I have needed a new purse for My purse has been falling apart for like 7 years, about 7 years. And I just couldn't pull the trigger because I think most purses these days are just ugly. Like, I'm not into them. And arguably the one I got is ugly as well, but I'm really into the way it looks. And it's like, quote unquote, inspired by a much more expensive bag, which I did not get, but this one is still real leather. I don't want to get any more fake leather or anything because if you get it wet or anything happens to it, it just falls apart. So I'm happy with the one I finally chose. Only took a million years, but yeah, every bag that I slightly liked would be like $500 to $1,000, and I'm just not doing that. So I'm happy that I finally have one, and I got a bigger bag because I just could never fit everything I needed in my crossbody, and especially now that I've been wearing Invisalign and stuff, I didn't have room in my purse for all of my little knickknacks. And now I can finally sneak candy in to the movies again. I have a big enough purse. I don't have to make Joe carry all of it in his jacket. So that's pretty cool. I can fit a water bottle in there, but it's not too big to the point where I look like I'm a bag lady just carrying. It's a medium-sized bag, let's say that. So that happened. That was exciting. And another thing was on Saturday. So a little background story, when I went on my beach trip, I brought a swimsuit. I didn't wear it a single time. I didn't even take it out of my bag, but it must have fallen out when I was taking like other things out of my bag, and it's black. Everything is black of mine. So it like rolled under the bed out of my duffel bag somehow, and when I checked under the bed, because I always do, I didn't see it because it's black, and I wasn't looking for it because I never took it out of my duffel bag to use. So I just assumed it was still in there like an idiot. So I gotta be careful next time. But anyway, the point is I left it at the beach house. So my friends' cousins who own the beach house, they picked it up and brought it to where they live, and they're about like 30 minutes south of Philadelphia. So I had to drive 30 minutes to get it. And I finally got my swimsuit. And that was just one of those things that was on my list that was like annoying to be on my list because I had no reason to go there other than to get this swimsuit. And I finally just said, fuck it, and got it on Saturday. And so it's done. And I'm happy about that. And yeah, that's it. This is not an exciting week. So I'm just going to get into the day by day because I don't think I have anything else that important to tell you guys. So yeah, we're just going to get going. So Monday, the first thing I marked was that I was sad, and I used a Heartbroken Munchkin head for that. Then with this really tired Stick with the Plan Co. girl, what are their names? I gotta look that up. Anyway, I just marked that I was dead tired. I was so tired. I was up pretty much all Sunday night. Then with a work sticker, I marked that I went home to work remote. With this laundry sticker that I don't think came with this kit, but it did come with a kit. Actually, the sick week kit, the colors were so similar that I was able to use a lot of those little pieces of functional deco in this spread, so that was nice. But anyway, I used it to mark laundry. With this Paper Shire little broom and dustpan, I marked that I swept. Then with these, I don't know what these munchkins are doing. They're just hanging out, so I used them to mark just chit-chatting with my roommate because she's officially back. Like, she's back. Then with this, like, zombie, nauseated-looking munchkin, I marked that the entire apartment reeked of raw red onion, which is one of my least favorite smells in the entire world. I will fight you, but it smells like a dirty armpit. It does. It smells like BO. It's disgusting. I've thought this my entire life. Like, my grandmother would eat salads on the road, and then the entire car would smell like BO to me. Ugh. Disgusting. So anyway, my roommate is on a keto diet, and so she's like cooking a lot, bless her heart, which is great for her. And I just have to deal with it and figure out how to cope. I will probably have to invest in more candles and stuff because I don't do well with smells. I also don't do well with messes, and she's if you've been with me for a long time, you know she's a klutz, and she's like legally blind. She can't see shit. So I always get a nice surprise in the kitchen after she's cooked, but whatever. So yeah, it reeked all night. It was seeping into the vents into my bedroom. Just one of my least favorite smells on earth. Then with this TV, which again is deco from that previous kit, I marked that I watched Sex and the City. And then with this emoji, I marked that I was feeling really anxious. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked with another piece of deco from that previous kit, I marked that I weighed myself. With this angry girl from Fox and Cactus, I marked that just so many annoying things were happening this morning. I don't remember what they all were, but I was just annoyed at a lot of things. Wow, specific. I think some of them, like my roommate, it was the first time I had to go to the office with her, like, here, and I think things just weren't in their spot, and I'm not a morning person, so that stuff, like, really annoys me, but we're getting better. Then with this zombie emoji, I marked that I was in office. With this money jar from a Pink Planner Shop kit, I marked that I had to lend my roommate rent again because she actually just got her first paycheck last week, and I think she's going to be getting paid like every 2 weeks. So she's supposed to pay me back for 1 month that I covered her at the end of October, and then she should be able to pay me back the other half in November. We'll see, fingers crossed, because I would love all that extra money right before the holidays. That would be just luscious. So fingers crossed, but she just didn't get paid yet, so whatever. Then with this in my feelings munchkin, I marked that I was having a terrible day. With this icon that I also think is from that sick day kit, I marked that, again, I just like chit-chatted with my roommate, which has been really nice. Like, I don't like having a roommate. I don't want a roommate. But one of the nice things about it is I come home and I'm able to like complain to my best friend, and it's like fun, you know, because we make each other laugh. So that's been nice. Then with this planner, again from the sick kit, I marked that I planned. With this YouTube sticker from Scribble Prints Co., I marked that I watched Sex and the City. And then with this headache sticker from Rabbit Hole Handcraft, I marked that I picked my scalp until 2:30 in the morning. That is so bad, because it's one thing that I can't stop doing it while I'm awake. It's another thing for me to stay awake for like 3 hours so that I can pick it until I feel like I've gotten every little crusty dusty off my head. And so by the time I was done, I was in a lot of pain, and I'm really upset. If any of you have dermatillomania and you have any tips, please let me know. I can't wear a hat. That's not an option. I am considering buying some press-on nails because I read in some forums that when you have fake nails, which I'm not getting acrylic or any of that permanent shit. I don't like that. I think long nails on me look ridiculous, but apparently you can't pick your scalp if you have fake nails on. So I'm hoping that will stop me. But until then, I don't know. I really want to stop, though. I'm ruining my hair. Then moving on to Wednesday, the first thing I marked was that I hate The Office, and I used another zombie munchkin for that. With this angry stick with the plan code girl, I marked that my boss was getting on my nerves. Don't remember why. She was probably just like being too much. She's very like high strung sometimes, and then super calm. It's interesting. Then with this pretzel from Piper Paper Plans, I marked that they had free pretzels in the office, and we could take some home. So I got one for myself and one for my boyfriend. I did not get one for my roommate. I almost did, because we could basically take as many as we wanted. I didn't get one for her because she is on that keto diet, and I don't think it's supportive of me to bring her a pretzel. So I didn't. Anyway, I don't know. It's just weird getting used to, because like I can't offer her anything and it feels rude, but it's not supportive. Then with another one of these little asterisks, I marked that I chatted with my roommate. With another TV, I marked watching YouTube. And then the last thing I did was watch the movie Double Blind, which was good. For like a more low budget movie, I enjoyed it. The acting was decent. So I guess I would recommend that if you're just looking for like, I think it was like only like a 90-minute movie, sort of mind bendy, like thriller. I don't know. I liked it. And I used a rabbit hole sticker for that. Moving on to Thursday, the footage that's missing, with another rabbit hole handcraft sticker, I marked that I woke up extra late. Don't remember why. With this laptop from a random kit, I marked that I was in office. With this Carly Plans YouTube sticker, I marked that I watched tons of YouTube video, or I didn't watch them, I listened to tons of YouTube videos. I'm trying to work on like, I don't want to go to therapy right now, even if it's free. I just don't have it in me to do that and like find a therapist that I like. So I've been listening to like helpful YouTube videos for my specific mental issues, and I bought a notebook at the dollar store to like try to start journaling every day, even if it's something short. So I don't know, we're working on it. But I did think it was really helpful actually this day, like while I was at work, just listening to these people kind of give me free therapy. Then with this nauseous stick with the plan code girl, I marked that I was just so anxious I felt sick. With this WTF sticker from Rabbit Hole, I marked that I forgot my motherfucking charger at the office. And Friday is my day to sleep in and work from home, and I just completely ruined that. And I'm not going to drive to Center City because there's no parking. And then even if I put like my blinkers on and didn't get like my hazards and didn't get a ticket, when I came home there would be no parking. So it just, the only option, in my opinion, the only safe option, because walking alone at night is not safe, was I had to wake up extra early and I wasn't going to be able to sleep in. So I was pretty upset at myself, and I even know when and how it happened, like how I forgot it. I guess it was bound to happen eventually. Then with this emoji carrying a bunch of planner supplies, I marked that I cleaned my room. I had, and it's actually starting to happen again, but I'm on top of it. I'm going to take care of it. But I had a bunch of little doom piles and like little piles of paperwork that I didn't want to deal with, and I just took care of it this evening, and I felt so good when it was done. With this Prairie Planner sticker, I marked that I pulled. And then once again, I watched Repo, the Genetic Opera, whatever the hell it's called. You'd think I'd know since I've seen this movie 15 times. I used a Prairie Planner TV to mark that. Again, background noise. I know a lot of us are like this. I'm just going to keep watching Sex and the City until I'm ready for one of my other comfort shows. And Repo is one of my comfort movies. And yeah, so that's just what we're doing. We're on repeat with everything. Then with this like shopping munchkin sticker, I guess it's like shopping regret, I don't know. I marked that I had to dress shop. Again, for another wedding. I'm so sick of dress shopping. Then moving on to Friday, the first thing I marked with this Once More with Love Jason sticker was that it was Friday the 13th. I marked waking up early with an emoji, and I had to go get my charger. With this like power walking running emoji, I marked that I walked so fucking fast to the office. Like I was so swift, and I got my charger. Then with this stick with the plan code girl on a couch, I marked that I came home, and actually I had, I think 30 minutes before I had to start working. So I took a nap because I was too tired. I thought maybe I'd start early. No, I couldn't. It would have been nice to get off a little bit early, but I just could not. So I took a nap and then worked because there was no way in fucking hell I was working at the office on Friday. Then with this with this emoji, I marked that I was dead tired, of course, because I woke up so early. Then with this GP Studio sticker, I don't know, is the GP Studio still a shop? I'm not sure. Anyway, I marked that I deep cleaned the cat area. With this deco, I think from Scribble Prints Co., I marked that my new bag came. With this in my feelings emoji, Munchkin, I marked being sad. Then with, what is this? Rabbit Hole Handcraft, I just marked that I got a text message that I was waiting for. And then the final thing on Friday with this binge watching sticker from Piper Paper Plans, I marked that I just watched Sex and the City for the rest of the night. Then moving on to Saturday, the first thing I marked with this sleeping cat from Fox and Cactus was that I slept in. I very much needed it. Then I marked that I hate driving, and I used a Munchkin from Once More with Love. The drive is kind of scary because my car is like not safe to drive, and I had to drive it, and I was like on the highway where I was going like 75 and everybody else was going like 85, 90, and it's really scary because you merge in on the left lane. You know when highways do that? I fucking hate that. So I hated the drive there. Then with this swimsuit deco, I think also from a Scribble Prince Co kit, I marked that I finally got my swimsuit. And then with this annoyed rabbit hole handcraft sticker, I marked that there was this asshole on the road. Really quick, I will try to keep this story brief, but I was behind about 8 to 10 cars and everybody was slowing down and stopping because we were at a red light. And as I was slowing down, the guy behind me starts beeping at me. And I'm thinking in my head, like, he can't be this fucking stupid. Like, not only is it a red light, but I'm behind like 8 cars. It's not me. So I don't know what your problem is. So that pissed me off. And then we finally start driving. And then once the road goes from a single lane to 2 lanes, I am at my turn. This guy pulls up next to me, like lowers his window and looks at me. And I just look at him confused. And then he like waves at me and drives away. And I think he realized that like, I don't know why people do this. Why are you intimidating me for stopping behind the car in front of me? You wanted me to hit it? What do you want from me? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I hate driving. I hate driving around here so much. I'm just glad that he like didn't say anything and he just drove away. I don't know what is going on in his life, but he needs help or to be arrested, something. Then with this Target bag from Scribble Prince Co., I marked that I went to Target to get a few things that I needed. With this Fox and Cactus girl who looks like she's having a mental breakdown, I marked that I tried to take a nap and totally failed. With this Carly Plans sticker, I marked that I got ready. And then the final thing for Saturday was that we all went to our friend Jamie's birthday party. It was actually her and the girl who tackled me the other week, whenever that was, like 2 weeks ago, it was her birthday as well. They were having a joint party and I really didn't want to go because I still had like PTSD. But I went for Jamie. I didn't want to skip her birthday party just because I was over parties. I didn't want to be there. And I'm not going to lie, it was pretty boring. Nobody's fault. I just was not in the mood for a house party. I really wasn't. So it just, whatever. Then moving on to Sunday, the first thing I marked with this sleeping mask from the Prairie Planner was that I slept in. Then with this shoe from Fox and Cactus, I marked that I went for a walk. With this Glam Planner grocery sticker, I marked that I went to Aldi. Then I drove to Walmart to pick up cat litter, and I used a Once More with Love sticker for that. Then Joe and I got McDonald's fries because they have like large fries for $1 or whatever. And we foolishly went to the Walmart McDonald's, like the one that's in Walmart, and they just don't know what they're doing. We should have gone to the other one, but whatever. It was okay. At least the fries were like hot and good. So we got French fries, and then we took our $1 French fries and drove to Sonny's Cheesesteaks and split a cheesesteak, and I'm kind of disappointed. It wasn't as good as I remember. They used to be so good to me, but this one was like a little too chewy, and I don't like chewy meat. So I don't know if it was overcooked or if I just got a bad piece. I'm not really sure, but whatever. It was fine. We got that. With another TV from that previous kit, I marked that we watched SNL. Then we FaceTimed Joe's nephew because I guess they now have the option on their iPad to like message people and FaceTime people. So we FaceTimed with him and he watched me play Hogwarts Legacy for a little while, and he was like really upset when he had to go to sleep because he wanted to keep watching. And I used a Coffee Monsters Co sticker for that. And then the last thing on Sunday with this Stella Bow Sticker Co controller, I marked that I played Hogwarts Legacy because obviously that's what he was watching me play. So yeah, that was everything for this week. It was another 50-50 week, but I'm happy with how the spread turned out at least. And yeah, I don't know. That's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.